figured I'd take you out for a trash run. I've been on a couple of them just in my neighborhood since all of the C-19 stuff going on. I've been out. This is May the, what's today? The 11th. We're all having to think about what day it is, aren't we? May 11th, and the last day that I was officially out, like, you know, as at random and thrifting and all of that kind of stuff, was around the 19th of March, if I remember right. There's been one time that I've been out, and that was about 3 or 4 days ago with my mom, and we went in one thrift store with masks and everything. I haven't been back to the bin store. It opened about a week and a half ago. I'm going to wait a little while on that. I don't need it that badly. I've been, it was just kind of a serendipity. I ran across this, I'm sorry about the camera work. I've got to get a new camera mount, so I know you're bouncing. But I got hooked up with a Facebook site where I'm buying things on auction and buy it now and all of that kind of stuff. And it's collections of items. It's not just single items, which is really great because a lot of times it'll be doubles and triples of certain things, and if it's something that I could get a good buy on, then I can make one listing on eBay and have some stock for a while. And that's how I've been stocking my store out. I've got plenty. I didn't have to buy anything while we were down in lockdown at all. I had plenty in my garage, and even though they closed down the storage unit for just a little bit and had some restrictions there, we've pretty much been able to come and go there, so it hasn't been a big deal. But I picked up yesterday, I took all 3 of the grandkids with me, and we went just in our neighborhood, and I was out maybe 10 or 15 minutes, something like that total. And I picked up a fire pit that needed a little work on it, but it wasn't too bad. But I picked up a fire pit, a little small one, and I found a vintage candle, Christmas candle blow mold, and I sold both of those immediately. I mean, within a couple hours of listing them last night on Marketplace. I can usually sell stuff like that pretty fast on Marketplace, and that kind of stuff I bring home and I list it, and if it doesn't sell pretty quickly, it just goes right back out with our trash. I don't worry about it, you know, because I have no investment in it other than my time and my gas. And the kids like to go with me, so they help me spot. I actually found both those things myself. We found some other stuff that I passed on, but we also found at the neighbor's house across the street, and we know, you know, that they're clean and everything. They had a car seat sitting there for free for anybody, and Marjorie's about to move up to the next size, and we actually think it's going to work for her because it's within the right type, you know, that she needs, but it also it's still got some longevity on it because they put expiration dates on those, so we're excited about that. It's a little Minnie Mouse one, so she's going to be in a big girl car seat coming up next, probably this weekend. We'll try her out in that after we get it cleaned up and everything, but it was actually pretty clean. It was probably taken right out of the car and put on the road. So, and that was a $99 one, brand new, so that saved us some money for the baby, if it works out. But I got $20 because I put turnover prices on this stuff. I got $20 on the fire pit, and I got $15 for the blow mold, which I could have gotten more for it if I'd wanted to take it down to my booth and all of that, but it needed a little bit of work too. It had a little crack in the back, and, you know, I had told her all of that it works and everything, but, you know, so that was $35, you know, that I got from that, and a car seat, so that was pretty productive. Since we moved to the neighborhood that we're in right now, I've gone trash stashing very few times, and it's really been in my neighborhood and maybe the next one over. I haven't really put out a map or anything like that, printed out a map. Well, I did that today for the new area that we've moved to, so I'm going to be going to a new area of the city and see, you know, what the trash looks like. I just figured I'd take you along. Looks like it's about to rain, so I'm going a little bit early. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I usually like to wait till 5 or 6 so that people can get home from work and drag and roll everything down, but that didn't happen today. I'm afraid I'm going to get caught by rain if I leave too late. I'm either salt or sugar, you know, I'll melt. So. But we'll just take it as it comes. We'll see if we find anything or nothing or everything. Well, I came on home. The little ones and my daughter are going for a walk. There were too many people out and about and all of that, so I didn't film. I don't like to include other people if I can help it. But I found all of this trash stashing. Don't know if this works or not, but it plugs in and the clock is supposed to work, of course, and then the aquarium has pictures that go by, kind of rotate like a diorama or whatever. This is a blow mold, but it is one of the backless ones that has like a light that goes behind it. It's just kind of a hollow piece. This right here is handmade. I looked at it and it's like a, oh, what do you call them? Not cross stitch, but I can't think of what the name of it is. Embroidery type of thing. No grouching allowed, so that's kind of cute. Pulled out the little pitcher or watering can. This right here is an old piece of glass. It looks like a Jack in the Pulpit kind of in the top, so I'll probably put that on Marketplace. All of these will go on Marketplace. I'm going to take pictures of them and see if we can get them sold pretty fast. Mirror is a vintage mirror. It's probably 80s. This right here has a little place. I don't know if you can see it, but right there where it's come apart, but it's still real sturdy. I actually sat on it, and it seems to be sturdy, so if somebody needed just a mostly decorative piece, or they could solder that and fix it. Some of the old plate hangers, I'll probably throw those out on eBay. They probably won't get a lot, but still. Little tray. This is a Snoopy bank. It's glass. I assume it's a bank, but once you get your money in, I don't know, it may say bank on the bottom. Let's see. Don't know. The last date on it is 65, but it's got a barcode, so we'll have to look at it and see what it is. A couple of little Christmas pieces. And then these, I'm going to take the topiary part out. That's all metal. And we'll probably keep those and use those and just take the bottoms off and put new pots on, because those are pretty much toast or roached or whatever word you want to use. So I got this the other day. This little thing. We'll stand here. We'll probably kind of clean it up here on the top. Some of these are missing, so we'll either take them all off or whatever, but we're going to mount our gazing ball on top of there. Put it out in the garden. Maybe put a pot underneath and let it grow up or whatever. It'll be real pretty. So, birds are singing. I don't know if you can hear the birds or not, but lots of birds singing. We've got a lot of martins out here and stuff, so people came and cut the yard the other day, so it looks so nice, all nice and pretty. But that was the trash stashing today. A little short video, but we did find some stuff, so if I get it sold pretty fast before I put this video up, I will show you stills of what I sold and how much I sold it for. It was a good day. Happy junking. Here I am. Happy junking.